Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and show you how to burn it. I did a couple research and I did a whole bunch of video clip and find out that this hack that fixed the joystick is only one image, which is 80 game. So those of you who like just the Neo Geo game, then you should be okay. Okay, and also fix the joystick. But the problem I find out is that I can mismatch them. I can use my old image and try to use there's three files when you download. Okay, so I went and format the system, so I want to show you a complete uh, how I format it, because a while ago I was kind of unplugging everything. So what you do is when you first open, let's close it, you go to the driver, you're going to go and download this. Okay, and download this Neo Geo hack. When you download this, you unzip it, you're gonna get three folders. Okay, you're gonna get three folders. The first one is the driver that you install the driver, and the second one is the one that this is where these three images. Okay, now this miscellaneous and system and vendor are three that I cannot use my own image, the one that I created using the back hack. I cannot use that one to mismatch with this. It just won't work. I just keep on getting a black screen. So to start the program, you're just going to run. When you download, you're just going to run that, and you're going to click yes. Okay? And then the program is going to open up. Now, when you first open this, you never done this. When you unzip it, you first open, it's going to ask you where is the firmware. It automatically default to the burning folder, because that's if you name all the file in the correct order, it know exactly where to go, and it automatically went to here. Okay, even though the program was in the 1.0.05, but it automatically went and opened up the folder called burner, and this is the file you need to select. Not that one, the one on top. Okay, then you're gonna click open. Let me zoom in more so you can see it. Okay, so that's the one with the FW. Okay, so you're gonna click open, and then it's gonna ask you what you want to do. You say click replace. All right, now I have this thing checked automatic format. I need to take it off. Okay, because I already formatted it already. Normally you just have that one check. Okay, now since you pick the path, if all the path is named correctly, then it will automatic. Oh, if you go to advanced, you will see that it's all pointing to the correct directory, all pointing to the one called 8080. Okay, so, and before you could click that, you have to make sure that part is not 0, because I have not put it on a safe mode. So let me turn the power off and hold the button on the back, press the power. There you go, it turned on. Okay, so now this become 1. So if you go all the way down to the bottom, it's ready for you to click down. So you're downloading the image into your Neo Geo Mini. So if you haven't formatted and it's a brand new one, you want to click this one. But I already formatted already, so I'm just going to click multi-partition image, which is going to burn those three, download those three images to the Neo Geo Mini. Okay, so that's how you will hack your system. Is just install a new image on it, but this image is the original, the international one. So maybe Billy down the road, his friend could come up with a Japanese version that he could export it out, and then the other one called the Christmas special. I mean, there's so many different versions out there right now, but I think the one right now that we don't have is a Japanese image. We have the international now, but we don't have the Japanese version, and we don't have the Christmas version, and we don't have the Samurai Showdown. They have different color, but they're all the same image. So we need one of those. So total 3 more new image that we need to get. Now, when I try to mismatch the venter, like I keep the first 2 image and I use my own venter, which I have different game on it, it will not work. If I just change the first 2 and use my own venter and I try to burn it, it didn't work either. So I'm convinced that the only way maybe I could make it work is using this hack that they created from Billy and his friend, using this one and trying to use this one to create, because this one do not have the Sega Genesis, or it doesn't have, you know, those 5 emulator. It just have Neo Geo, that's it. So I need to see if I could use this image and create the hack folder, and then install the emulator into the hack and see if a joystick still work, if I could burn it. But if I use my old image and try to burn it, it won't work. It will just fail, because the something inside the vendor and those other 2 files are not compatible, so it won't work. So that's the bad news about it. Is that the good news is this image hack will work on all the Neo Geo Mini, so you won't have no more joystick issue. But the problem now is, well, I want to use my own image, or I want to put my own game, then you will have to download a program called the Win Image. Let me just show you real quick. I went and downloaded it, but I haven't. I don't know this is the correct site. I just do a Google search, and it's called a Win Image right here. Win, WIN image. And what I did is I did a search, say the Win Image download free for Windows 10, and then I found that one and I clicked this one, because this one supports 64-bit and 32-bit. So I click on this one, and then it took me here, so I clicked download, and then it took me to the other site, which is in. Then you click download again, and then once you finish, it's down here. Oops, so I need to zoom back up. So now it finished downloading. It's down here, the executable file. So I'm gonna go ahead and click on it and see if it's the correct one. Alright, so now it's asking me, do you want to set this up? Yeah, let's go ahead and set this up. And this one is not free based on this. This is only a 30-day use. So you just put your name and register code, but I don't have a register code on this one. I have to go look for it. So if you just temporarily using it, you could just don't have to put a register code. But I think somewhere I have a register code that I could put in there, but I don't have it right now. I'm just gonna click next. Alright, you just click accept it, click next, and then you say, do you want to install it on the C drive? Okay, go ahead. So what this program does, it take your vendor.image, you could see what's inside, and then you could add to it. Okay, and I think I did a lot of video about how to create your own image. So you want to use this vendor that you just download from the video, from the first video that you saw that have the link. Download that, use the vendor image from that, and then try to add to it. But first you have to delete some of the game, because right now you have 80 game. You don't have space for you to add any more stuff. So you have to delete some of the stuff, then you can add. You don't want to add and then try to delete, then the file is too big, it won't let you add no more. It will crash. It will say overflow image, meaning the image is too big. Okay, so it's still running. Alright, let me see if I can minimize this and find the program I just installed. There you go. Here's a win image. Okay, so you wanna go ahead and start up the program. But right now I'm burning the image, so I cannot open that file right now. Because if I try to open the file while I'm trying to burn to my, it's gonna say sorry, somebody's using that file, you cannot do it. So I have to wait till this finish. Okay, so once that finished, then maybe the next video what I'll do is I'll try to play with it, see if I could add the hack folder into it, and see if I could remove some game and add other emulator to it and see if it work. And if it worked, that'll be great. But then that means I have to go back and redo all the image. But right now the flash drive would not work right now. Billy would have to try to figure out how to get that to work, because once he figured it out, then I'll let you guys. But right now, this image is only for solo, meaning that you cannot add a USB to it. You have to run everything directly from the Neo Geo Mini storage space. It won't work on the USB port. Alright, it's successfully burned. So let me go ahead and test it again, show you. So if you want to go ahead and fix your 40, if you don't have problem with your joystick, then you don't have to even look at this video. This is mainly for people who have joystick issue with their Neo Geo Mini and want to fix it. See, it doesn't, when I move around, the game does not move with me, only when you touch the joystick. Okay, now this one does have a 80 gain. So if you look at it 1 to 80, if you go the other direction, it's 80 to 80. But it doesn't have a folder. Number 40 does not have a folder called well, let me go through it slowly so you guys could see what exactly is on this image before you burn it. So those of you who like this game and so on will have no issue with this. So you got my favorite shooting game as well. Now let's see if it have metal slot. There you go, metal slot 5, metal slot 4, 3, 1, or 10, 2, and 1. So it does have it. Okay. Then the top. So yeah, it does have all the metal slot. Now it probably doesn't have all the Samurai Showdown or King of Fighter, because you can't fit all that in here. Like Kingdom Monster, I might delete that because I'm not crazy about that game. The Last Blaze in there. Ah shoot, my screen is, I'm not recording the screen. So World Perfect is there, Real Bud is there, Fatal Fury Special is there, Spinner is there, it's good. Special, number 4, number 3, and no 2 and 1. King of Fighter 2003 to 2002, 2001, 2000, 99, 98, 97, 96. That's it. No 95, 94. And Dropbox, Magical Dropbox. Okay. Baseball 2, Captain Tommy, Ninja Combo, Viewpoint's good. Now you need to have Viewpoint for sure. Magical Law is there. Bubble Bus. It's another golf game. Power Strike. Breaker Revenge. That one's good. So it does have good game. Double Dragon. Neo Draft. Puzzle, Super Sidekick, Corso. Oh, we got this one too. The SNK vs. Capcom. And then Sonic Wing and Sonic 2. Those are hard to emulate. And plus this one too. This two are hard to emulate. So he have it here. Yeah. So he have good game here listed. He have all the metal slot, like metal slot 5, 4, 3, 10, 2, and 1. So he got a full set of metal slot. So it's a good image. It's just that it doesn't have the hack folder where you could play the different game. But you have a good full set. And the joystick it work. And also some of the game you could access the bio that we look at on the first video. So he has Samurai Showdown. Okay, so we're going over the second time. But I just want to make sure when I first time recorded I wasn't holding correctly. So, and this one automatic, you don't have to change to, it doesn't came in as a Japanese language. Automatic came in as English, so that's good. Okay, so so that's pretty much it for this video. But I just want to let you know that for the game in the right now, the old image that you guys have, you won't. What you have to do, you have to export it out, and then import what you want in, and delete the game you don't want, and then you can add more stuff to it. So you will have to, let's close this out. You will have to open the Win image. Okay, then you have to go open up the file that you just downloaded called the Venter. But I recommend like make another copy, because if you mess it up, then that image is no good no more if it get too big. So make a backup copy before you go in here and do this. Neo Geo Mini, right there, the 80 game. And you're gonna go to button folder, and this is the only file that you could open and change. And you want to keep it the size 2740,474. Never exceed it. Once it go over that number, it stay there. Even you delete it, it stay the same. It stay the size. Once you get too big, if it go up to 20 something, 22,741 or 800, something like that. If it go over, you cannot. Once you delete, it doesn't go backward. It stay on the big number. And then when you try to burn it, it's gonna get overflow. It will say you cannot burn it. So you have to delete first, and then add little bit by little bit. See if this number stay the same. If it doesn't stay the same, then you have to start all over again. That's why it takes a long time to create an image. So you go ahead and open this, and let's take a look. Okay, so if you want to export to your hard drive, what you do is you could go like this, and then you could go to File, and then you select go to Image. Inject is to put file in here. To extract, gonna select Extract, and you want to include all the file plus the path, not this one, the last one. Extract with the path name. If you put it here, everything's going to be in the same area. You're going to be very confused. Don't do that. Use this one, okay? And then you say okay. And then he's going to ask you, oh shoot, I forgot to tell it where to put it. Let's cancel it real quick. You have to tell it where you want it. I forgot to change that. So you say extract. I need to change this location. So browse. And I want to put it somewhere that I could find it. I don't want to just put it anywhere. Where did I put it? I put it in somewhere, Matthew. Okay, so I'm going to go to my 12 terabyte hard drive, external hard drive. and then I'm gonna put it in the same place where I download the Neo Geo Mini Hack, the 80 game. Okay, I'm gonna put it right there. Click OK, and then I'm gonna click OK here. So make sure you put your cursor here. If you put your cursor here, then you're gonna be messed up. You want to put your cursor here before you go image and extract. Okay, and then once that is finished, so make sure you put your mouse, click on that. See, it's highlighting. If you could, let me zoom in so you can see that it's darker. See how I select that one is darker. You make sure you select the root, so that way when you extract it, it will create a folder called RES, and then it will put everything there. So that way, in the future, if you want those games put back, you could put it back because once you delete it, there's no way to recover those games. So before you start deleting everything out of here, you want to make a backup copy of this image. Okay. So then once you open it up, you could start putting game in there. Say, okay, I want this folder, I want this folder, I want this game, on this game. Then you add to it. So please check that video out, how to create this. What I recommend is, if you want this hack without the joystick issue to work, you have to use this image to create your own personal customized image, customized game. Because by me using my old vendor.image, it doesn't work. It get black screen. So just want to FYI let you know that. So if you want to make it work, you will have to download WinImage, and then you have to export your game out. And then once it's finished, it's almost finished, we're gonna open up and see what's in there. So you have to delete stuff. Okay, it's finished, so you could start able to open this. So when you delete game, you have to delete from cache, you have to delete the image, you have to change the location. Location is the one that had the game list. This one. Whenever you change this, you have to make sure you copy it to all the folder 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, you have to copy all to the folder. So when it open up, they're all pointing to the right thing. And that is what's inside the game. So in here, if you cannot open this from here, so you have to go to that directory that we just download and open this file up and look at it. And then when you change it, after you finish changing, you copy this same game.ini from your hard drive back to here. And then when you copy back to here, then you distribute to all those different countries. So that's how you change the game set. Okay, you have a backup game set right here already. So you wanted to do that. Then after you change the game set, then you say, okay, what game? Once you decide which game you don't want, then you start coming here, start deleting, taking this out. You just press delete key and you delete it. Delete, delete, delete. And then once you delete 40 game, then you could import the hack photo in here and then start adding the hack game. Okay. So those are the things you will have to do to make this happen. I might try one of them just to see if I could do it. If I could do it and make it work, I will give you guys that new image, but I can't promise you anything right now because this thing is so new and I don't know if it will work or not. So, but I will try to see if I could create another image with the hack folder. Those of you who want to play hack game, then you could able to, because right now with this game you only could play Neo Geo. There's no hack, no other emulator other than Neo Geo. Okay. All right, thank you for watching. Hope this helped, and I'm glad to be able to help you guys to get this to you. The person that we need to thank is Billy. He go by Mad Scientist. He and his friend, his group came up with this, and I'm so happy for that they did. Now what we need to do is figure out if we could take this image and go with it and run with it, because right now the joystick's fixed, but problem is can we change our own image and create our own image with this, the one that without the joystick issue. All right, I'll talk to you later. Okay, bye-bye.